We're in Malta and I want to discuss this little book which is widely available in England and Malta. It is an album of paintings by Edward CARUANA DINGLI, and it's sort of a postcard memento type record of Malta, and I think it was aimed at both the local people and it was aimed at visitors to a degree. It's not a sort of Christmas calendar and it's not a postcard and it's not terribly touristic, but I think that it was rather that like those lovely big 360 books you get in the airport now. If you're heading out of Malta at the airport, you might be tempted to buy one of those beautiful large books with the photographs in. And I think when this was made, it was commercially quite a desirable publication. And they do come on the market from time to time. This one is a little bit tatty. A really keen book collector won't want it because the condition isn't right, but I don't mind. The reason I don't mind is because I'm thinking of cutting it up to make print, to make individual pictures. Now I don't really want to do that, but the problem is there is a lack of Maltese stock for me at the moment. And I'm tempted to divide this up, and commercially you can appreciate it's quite tempting to do it. The images within the album are attached loose. They're not printed onto the page, and they have this tissue with titles. So they're all, the actual images themselves are in quite good condition. I have seen a lot of these already have been cut up, these books, and they are available on the internet for not a huge amount of money, but the colours are good and the actual printing is good. They're not limited editions necessarily, other than the limit of the amount of books that were printed, and some are more interesting than others. The brother of this Edward CARUANA was Robert CARUANA DINGLI, and or DINGLI CARUANA, and last year we sold 3 of his pictures for quite a lot of money because they were watercolours of good colour, of desirable scenes, local scenes. And I don't know a lot about the brothers, but I know that one or the other, though they were pretty well connected with England, they were not great fans of the British colony being possession of the crown. They I think they wanted separation, and they were quite vociferous about it. But I haven't gone into it, so I don't know the whole story. Beautiful picture. So forget the background. As an artist, fantastic artist, and he's using a palette of colours in all of his pictures, and many of them in here are watercolours. Though I'm aware that he did oil paintings. This year I've seen quite a lot of portraits for sale. The commercial desirability of a portrait of a family member is limited. If it is a portrait of an orange picker, for example, then it's more interesting because it represents an orange picker, someone doing something. If he just does a picture of a Maltese person sitting in a chair, they're not desirable. If he's done a picture of Mountbatten or Strickland or one of the notable people here, then they have a high value because they are a particular person who was important to Malta in the day. So there are different types of picture by these brothers, and some of them are quite cute small pictures. There was a goat in Medina 2 years ago which fetched a lot of money, but it was such a lovely colourful picture capturing the mood, and I do understand why these pictures are sought after. So without going through every single one, you can see that I have to decide what to do with this book. Passmore's catalogue raisonnés are getting cut up. Passmore's Burning Waters, another book publication by Passmore, are getting cut up, and it's nothing new just to see a book cut up and split. So I have that decision to make. I will probably try and sell it as it is first. And if I have the opportunity to buy more than one, have a stockpile of them, these items, I will buy some more in anticipation. Anyway, thanks for looking.